I recognize that to get things done, we all have to work together. And I was able to work with the legislators in Santa Fe on important issues. One of the first things I wanted to do was get rid of the statute of limitations on murder. When I went to Santa Fe, it was 15 years. That made no sense. Just because someone was able to hide for 15 years, they got away with murder. We worked together, and now there is no statute of limitations on murder. Also, since I've been sheriff, we work together. I have a Democrat-controlled commission. And do you ever read in the newspaper about us knocking it down and dragging it out on the streets? No. We work together because we sat down originally and said, what are the priorities that we need to do over the next 4 years, 6 years, or 8 years? We worked together. Did I get everything I wanted? No. But we've worked together. We've compromised, and we were able to take care of my department, which ultimately we were able to represent the people of this county. And finally, I point to, I'm not afraid to put my principles over a paycheck. When Governor Johnson started advocating the legalization of drugs, I quit my job, $85,000 a year job, because I couldn't stand for it. And so I'll show my leadership. I'll stand up to my party and others when I feel that it's right.
Mr. Heinrich?
Well, I think my legislative record on the city council speaks for itself. I think when I first decided to run for that body, a lot of people said to me, why would you want to do that? They're always fighting, they're always, it's such an acrimonious body. And I said, no, it doesn't have to be that way. I believe that your adversaries need not be your enemies, that you can disagree with somebody and have a civil disagreement, and then come back and work with them on another issue where you share common ground. That allowed me to pass legislation on city council that was difficult to get done, to raise the minimum wage, to work with people like Councilor Loy, a conservative Republican, on meth lab prevention, something we both believed in for our neighborhoods, to work with Republican Brad Winter on ethics reform. As president of the city council, I balanced the budget, and we did it with a unanimous Republican-Democrat vote. We had the administration on board, and we had all 9 members of the city council on board. I defy you to find the last time that has happened in the city council chambers. That's the kind of approach that I'll take to Washington, D.C. Not only working with my Democratic colleagues to get things done, but also working across the aisle. As Americans, we share so much, and we spend way too much time arguing about the 20% of things we disagree on, not enough time working on the 80% of things that we agree on.
Mr. Whitecarrier,
Martin, you can call the relationship with the city council and the mayor a lot of things, but harmonious, I don't think, is one way that it can be described. It is notorious how much you all fought together, tooth and nail, over a lot of things. But it goes past city council, Martin. When you disagreed on the terror surveillance program, you said that these were nothing more than Democrats in Republican clothing. And when you were asked what caucus you would support, the New Dogs, or the New Democrats, or the Blue Dog Democrats, which are the moderate Democrats, that caucus back in Washington, you said, I haven't made up my mind, but I can assure you it won't be the New Democrats or the Blue Dogs. So when you had an opportunity to say where you would stand, you went to the far fringe left, not the middle of your party.
Mr. Heinrich?
Well, I think I've got a very solid record of standing up for what my constituents want and working on their behalf and not being beholden to some caucus in Washington, D.C. I may join one of those caucuses in Congress, but I'm still going to do what's right for New Mexico. I'm not going to let that leverage of your colleagues determine what's right when you have to vote on behalf of your own constituents, on behalf of your own congressional district. I work very closely with some of the members of the New Democrats, but that doesn't mean I won't criticize them if I disagree with them. I think people are tired of this kind of politics. I think people are tired of the negativity. They want to know what